in the future, I get some young kids and I teach them how to do it, because I can't do the things I used to do. There's a plain blank, but I still got it in my head, and I could easily teach some kids that want to learn, they can learn it. Okay, so I'm eagle-eyed, background, black and brown and white, buffalo. That's my Native American name. I'm a Muskogee, Cherokee Indian. I don't tell nobody I'm a Cherokee. Why? Because everybody in the world say they're Cherokee. Like it's the only in the world. I say I'm a Muskogee when I am a Cherokee. And my grandmother's in the Cherokee, North Carolina book, which the name is Sarah Hudson. I'm related to the Hudson. My great-grandparents was white. You understand? And I ain't ashamed of it, and I'm proud of it. But the women was the Native American Indian. This is one of the cups I had done, the Ukachuk, and this is Chief Ukachuk, the first sculpture I did years ago. And he's a chief holding a peace pipe. But I got the real statue back in front of Mr. Ron Bell house. If you notice, it got Ukachuk on the bottom. The Poochatuck, a lot of people get it mixed up, but the Poochatuck is the reservation, Ukachuk is the people. And this is another one, take it out of the bag. His name was Ollie, the full-blood Ukachuk, and this is his niece he with. After Mr. Ollie died, this idea came to me. Put him on cups, I got him on cups, I got him on a t-shirt, and I got him on bandana. This is the turtle idea for Mr. Bell. It's called, America called Turtle Island. And the Poochatuck, Native America, they wish to the turtle. He had me to do a turtle for him. The turtle stand about 15 or 20 foot tall, and it's all made out of cement. And if you look, it's very, very, very solid. This is a piece of plywood. Got all the symbols of the deer, the beaver, the moon and the star, and the quail. If you look down here, you can see my name in it. Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye is my name, and I've taken carve out my name into the cement to let people know. Now all this stuff will be here thousands and thousands of years after we all gone, believe me. Now this statue right here was a lady with a feather, she purring like here they come. She got a baby on her back. Here's the head right there, and here's another thing of protection, that she got wrapped around her head on her back, The Indian carry the thing on their back too, also like the African carry the thing on their back. A lot of those things they did was similar, okay? And you notice she purring like, here they come, She purring like, here they come. All right, this is the chief. He's looking over the riser. Trying to see if there's enemy or anybody coming. He's watching out over the reservation. He's holding this right here, he's holding a staffer with the feathers coming all the way down it. These are the feathers coming all the way down it. And he's holding it, and he's standing up, looking out for the reservation, seeing what enemy we have coming. This is the chief right here. And he was done also out of cement. I found out that, this piece right here, everybody asks me, so why are my pieces so big? Because I tell them all the time, I'm the same one that come down the second time, our second life. I'm the same one build a pyramid. I'm the same guy. My home is in heaven. So y'all might laugh, but that's where I come from. I come from heaven. The Creator sent me down here for the Poochatuck people to build these statues for them. And if you look around, come from the back, you look at him, you stand. And right at the bottom here, I got Ukachuk Nation. If you can see it, skewing my handwriting because I don't write that good, but I can write. So this is my Ukachuk Nation. I did it for the Ukachuk people. This is a piece I did, a very unique piece. He's a chief, made out of cement. He's shooting at an arrow, right? He's shooting at the enemies also too. He's a very serious looking piece. If you look at him, you understand he got the breastplate on, he got his arrow, and he purring right to the point, During that time, like a long time ago, they didn't use barn arrow, they didn't use gun until the Spanish came over. The Spanish gave them gun and horses. But they was always on their feet, and they was shooting with arrows. So this is just somebody what the Indians used to do and how they used to fight the enemy a long time ago. So it's a nice, unique piece, It's a piece of buckskin screen that he's shooting with. Notice in the chest there, he have just a turtle. A little piece in the breastplate, it's a turtle. The turtle is the Ukachuk worship the turtle. The turtle got long life, and they worship they similar to the turtle. Every Indian got their own symbol. You go out west, they worship the eagle, they worship the snake, and they worship the buffalo. The East Coast, the Shinnecock, the Okeechobee, and the Poostuckle, they summit at the Turler. So if you notice, that's why you see him when in the first interview me, I showed you the Turler. And if you notice in the chief chest on the breastplate, he got a Turler. If I got another piece around the back, I'm gonna show you. We walk around the back. This is an Indian chief I made years ago. I'm amazed about him. He just had body, he ain't got his leg or nothing. But for some reason, this piece, it just struck attention to me. It seemed like this is the most interesting piece I am out of all the pieces I made. I'm very much interested in this. I made this here years ago. He holding a peace pipe, and he's a chief. And if you notice, he got on a necktie. He got on a necktie. You up to date, got on a necktie and stuff. And he got his long dread, and he got a feather on each side. You know what I'm saying? And he got his summit in the top. I'm very proud about this piece here. I made this piece years ago, and this is out of concrete. Like I say, I'll have to repeat, I make all my pieces out of concrete, and I'm very proud. All these pieces I make out of concrete, I use the same thing that the same material that the Egyptians used thousand years ago to make this stuff last. This piece, another piece, we ought to be dead and gone, this piece will still be here. So I feel proud that the Creator blessed me to be able to do something for the Poostuckle Reservation, one of the oldest reservations in America. And I had a chance, Mr. Ray Bell gave me a chance to express my talent, and I'm glad he noticed the talent that I had in me, because I didn't even know I had it. You know, but he recognized my talent. First, I did a drawing for him for his grandmother. I did a drawing of paint, or art paint, because I do art paint too. I did an art paint for him, and he recognized the talent. He said, why don't you try doing a sculpture out of cement? I said, cement? I never even thought I could do it, because I know I could do it out of wood. And then he figured if you can do it out of wood, you can do it out of cement. And that's why I got started. He gave me the inspiration and the up-go to pull something out of me I didn't know I had in me myself. So I feel very proud of Mr. Ron Bell for giving me the opportunity to do all this stuff on the Poostuckle Reservation and to be able to come on Earth and leave something for people to remember me by. Thank you. What I do, I take my layout right here. If you notice, you can see a spot right here where I take and fix my cement and I fix my sculpture. If you notice down here, you can see the spot. I take and get my foundation right here, and I pour my cement, I get my sculpture right. And this is where I started at right here. After I sculpted, he got a lifter. He got a lifter, and he lift it up, and he carry it over there. But I do my sculpture right here. I do my finished work right here. I do my finished work, and he take it over here. He take it over here. So all the sculpture you see I done, this is where I started off at, right here. I don't know if we got no coffee in here or not, but there's nothing hot. You got something hot in here that you can drink? This is Mr. Ron Bell store. This is smoke shop. And if you notice, you know, he's had the cigarettes and so on, the coffee, soda machine. Oh, these are the cups. These are the cups I did. You know, with the olive, the one with the peach pipe. I mean, that's a red and black storyteller. Storyteller was a book that people in Oklahoma and New Mexico decided to put out on me. And it was a book that sold out so quick, I didn't even get a chance to get one. Had it in the museum, and this particular picture was it's on a flag. And it's all in Mexico, and the Mexico, Indianapolis, Washington Museum, you know? So they made me famous without me acting to be famous, which is a very good thing to do. I didn't act for all this, but like I say, when the Creator got something for you, you come when you're least expecting it. I would have never expected that I'd be on a flag. I'd be doing nothing like this here. I'd be doing no sculpture. We never know what our future gonna bring, you know? That's why I believe that there's a most high power, you understand? Because we be crying about, oh, this thing happened, this thing happened. But it happened in due time, because I never was looking for this here, but it happened. So that's why I tell my son all the time, don't worry, you understand? I was born with a veil over my face. I don't know if people know what a veil is. A veil is when you're a special person. I can see things that other people can't see, and I can bless people. So this is why I say that I can do the things I do. All the sculpture I do, I don't have to look at nothing. Everything comes out of my head, and I'm a poet. I do sculpture and I do poet, and I'm a carpenter, so I can do a whole lot of things. So I feel very proud of what I can do, because I know why I can do it, and I know where my blessing come from. I had a dream that I was in the most beautiful place I've ever seen. Everything was twice as tall as the Empire State Building. What a beautiful city I was in, was made out of gold. I even looked at my skin, it was even gold too. What a beautiful city I was in, was made out of gold. Boy, it was a beautiful city. But wait a minute, I didn't see nobody there but me, but I wasn't even lonely. But then my grandmother told me if I do the right thing, that's where I will go, because I already been shown what a beautiful city I was in that made out of gold. Boy, what a beautiful city I was made out of gold. And because I looked at me, because I already been shown. I guess what? But if we all do the right thing, that's where we will go, because I've been shown what a beautiful city I was made out of gold. I wrote this a true poem.
I'm gonna make one of these bag of cocos right here. Make a little bag of cocoa. What?
Make it over here.
I'll make it over there.
So I'm proud of it, so I'll let you know who I am. I got a book coming out, which is going to say The Original Man, and that book should be out by the end of December or the 1st of January. So you'll be able to see the book and you'll be able to read all of my history and all about me and who I am and who I stand for, and it's the truth and it ain't no lie. So look out for it. The name of the book is The Original Man. It's going to be the name of the book, The Original Man, and you'll see my picture on the cover of the book. Thank you.